fell
But
right.
it is going to be it's going to be a turnover on down. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Warriors
the Warriors
right
going to start off
end zone
again at the
right
20.
red zone. Yeah. I kind of want to go back in a little bit. You guys, I put the question out there as far as what the Warriors need to work on. One thing
My
that
answer got completely thrown out of the water.
I don't even remember what you said.
Oh, look at that. The Warriors mixing it up with a handoff. Looks
You'll
like
throw
the
it to
old
Gucci, I
rope-a-dope.
bet.
Got a receiver in the end zone.
And he
just a
moves
little
out
bit
the
overthrown.
way. Incomplete.
Well, what I was just about to talk about has to do with the receivers. I've noticed that with little exceptions, the receivers are pretty predictable as far as their running routes. I'd like to see them mix up their routes a little bit more. Because if you look, the same receivers typically end up in the same areas for the most part, which, not necessarily a bad thing, but you get, in a game with some of the more of these experienced secondaries, they're going to pick up on that really quickly. And it's, if your receivers aren't flexible enough to, yeah. But if your receivers aren't adaptable enough to adjust to that, it could lead to some miscues and some
They're
turnovers.
gonna jump the secondary will just jump the route.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So I'd like to see them mix that up a little bit more. I know Cal is very methodical when he puts a team together, so I know he's going to go back and look at it. I think the main thing right now is just take this game in stride. It's a big win for you, but it's just a win and it's just preseason. It doesn't mean that you don't have things to look for and don't have things to work on. So.
So it looks like if I'm screen pass there, incomplete.
Go backwards.
But yeah, so if I'm the Warriors, I'd look at that. Other than that, I think they've looked impressive tonight. I think they've looked good as a unit. The Warriors have had a lot of personnel changes between seasons. So it's good to see them starting to gel and come together and work together as a unit.
He's got a receiver wide open, but he's going to take off and run. He's going to easily get the first down and more into the end zone. Gucci, Louis Prada, 20 yards. Warriors extend the lead, 90. Mustangs, 0.
Gucci in for his 17th touchdown.
Close enough.
Oh gosh. Now I got to do math because that was a rushing touchdown. So let's see, what 7.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm cashing out on that one, man. I'm gonna go with the website. Hasn't updated yet.
His second rushing touchdown, I think.
It is.
Yeah, I don't even try to math
it's
ever.
That actually might be his third. I'll have to wait for the website to update.
Well, it says 1, and it hasn't updated.
Okay, well, all right. Well, mine says 2. So
get him, Matt.
All right, look, don't be throwing me under the bus, yo.
Hey.
On that note, let's talk about another sponsor.
Yes.
After the kickoff here.
Was he going to call a sponsor
Greg,
in the middle?
Just kind of dancing around back there by himself. He's going to get tackled by Magma.
All right.
Hot Magma.
All right. So in between possession changes here, let's talk about we've talked about the Combatant. Combatant is the first and still the lead innovator in high quality 100% original mesh and clothing products aimed for the football community within SL. We offer a wide range of products from jerseys, cleats. We mentioned earlier the cleats that were done with collaboration between Combatant and Blueberry, which are awesome. Compression clothing, uniforms, hand warmers, gloves, and so much more. Combatant logo, Combatant, leave your mark. Those guys are great. They're really good about making custom items. I have several custom items there that I absolutely love and wear every game.
And both teams that you see on the field are completely decked out in Combatant gear, helmets, uniforms, the majority of their cleats. I haven't cammed in on everybody, but some have the new cleats, some have the old cleats, some have their own cleats, but it's kind of a mixture.
I don't have any new cleats yet. I'm going to have to go shopping soon.
Yeah. I bought a couple different ones.
I'm broke, so,
Oh, you're always broke. So.
I'll just have to stick with my Dolphin Orange OG cleats there.
Throwbacks.
Heck yeah.
Well, right here,
I
2
wore
minutes
them
and
when they were cool.
2 minutes and 2 seconds ago. Marlowe kind of dancing around, tries to run up the middle. That's not going to happen.
Gets stumbled.
But hey, only loses 1 yard, and Calquan there on the tackle. I'm going to say that's a tackle because she was attempting to run it. 2-minute warning is finally upon us. 1 minute and 57 seconds to go in the game. As we said earlier, the Warriors leading the Mustangs handedly here, 91-0. As Mustangs facing yet another 3rd down and 11 from their own 21-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Max and Greg over on the left side. Ashley alone in the slot to the right. Sean lined up next to Marlowe in the backfield. Ace, Nava, Ruby Red, and Karen the line for the Mustangs on this play.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for the ball to be put back into play, let's talk about another one of our sponsors, Hedra. With Hedra, you'll find an array of modern, urban, trendy fashion footwear and accessories for both men and women. We feature mostly mesh products, but also have pliers-based clothing for the mesh bodies for the ladies as well. We offer our VIPs 300 lindens of in-store credit every month, regular gifts, lotteries, and much more. And you'll find that at Hedra.
Looking through the stats here, and something that jumps out to me is that Ace Nava has 84 blocks. By far the most of any player.
And that's a Mustang. That's the left guard there.
Yep, the Mustangs. And the second leading blocker will be Kat with 67. Karen has 65 for the Mustangs.
Ooh, and barely misses a sack there, and then
that ball
got a flag on the play. So while we take this moment here and wait for the call here, what do you guys think about doing a post-game interview with the Warriors? Do you want to have a chat with a few of them, maybe?
Sure.
I'm a couple drinks in. It's not up to me right now.
Well, since you're the media director or whatever it is you are, it would kind of be good to know that the boss is drinking on the job. UFL people who hired him and appointed him take notice.
I have 3 bottles of water above me, and that's what I've got.
Yeah. What's in those bottles? Just because they're water bottles.
They're empty.
Yeah. I drank those earlier today.
No, I try to drink quite a bit of water during the day. Pretty much all day.
Good for you.
It is, and because I've learned, I try
so
to
you dry yourself out with what, 8 whiskey sours?
No, it's called CrossFit.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're crossing from water to whiskey sours. I don't think that's what they mean by CrossFit. I'll have to
by
check,
pouring the whiskey sour into the water
if it
bottle.
Is, I want to go to where you work out.
Did you know, speaking of that, this is a funny tip. Not a tip, but a funny thing. There is a gym with the initials of PF that on
PF
Fridays, close, on Fridays in this gym, and Marlowe's going to get stumbled and going to get sacked by Calquan again. So at this gym, they have pizza parties on Fridays. Let that sink in just a moment there.
I had a pizza party at work today, and it was delicious.
And everybody that shows up gets fat shamed by the trainers.
At a gym, they have pizza parties.
Well, you need to reward the people who work their butt off.
Well, you know what? Being
you don't have to take part in it.
Being somebody that works out pretty regularly, I allow myself a cheat day. I mean, you got to.
Being somebody that enjoys pizza, which is me.
Being a recovering fat kid that lost 85 pounds by not eating pizza, if I walk into a gym and there's pizza there, that is like an alcoholic walking into a open bar, okay? That's like that is a recovering alcoholic walking into an open bar. That's
solid point, sir.
Speaking as a fat guy who has not lost weight but has gained it from eating pizza.
Yeah. So the whole idea of pizza party at a gym just doesn't really.
I want to know what this
work for me.
I'm just gonna go on Fridays. I'm just here to work out for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my pizza curls here. You ready? Here we go. Oh yeah.
Burns so good. Feeling it.
Feel the burn.
Just eat it and burn it right off. Absolutely. So we got a dead ball
Delay a
penalty, delay a game. So let me jump in here real quick. I've got 2 more sponsors to go.
52 seconds.
Let's talk about something. Yeah, out of 80 sponsors we got now, something new.
Oh, nice punt.
Poses. I mean, not talk over that punt.
Okay, go ahead. You got the floor.
Oh no, I didn't want to talk over that punt. That was an amazing kick there. Amazing special teams play. Something new, props, poses, and all sorts. Families, couples, singles, and themed props and poses. All priced low, but top quality. That's something new. And, something for, photographers, professional and amateur photographers and clothing designers. You should really check that out. So pizza at a gym. Nice.
I know, right?
Nice.
They're just going to kneel on this. And the Warriors are going to kneel on it, and that's going one more time in the game. Right. So go ahead and knock out your other sponsor.
All right, yeah, good, because this was going to take a minute. Our last but not least sponsor of the evening, the Players Club. The Players Club, founded in 2011, is the home to some of the friendliest staff and VIPs in SL. If you're looking for a fun place to hang out, listen to some great music, and meet new friends, check out the Players Club, located in the Players Plaza. As you listen to the tunes, take a walk around the plaza where you can find something for everyone. A new chopper, a new necklace, and of course, both men's and women's attire. For aspiring designers, we have a full burn texture and template store. And if you're looking to have a new picture done, we have that too. And for all of you Ohana Packers fans, the Ohana Packers team store is located in the plaza. So come check out the Players Club in Plaza today.
And with that kneel down, that is going to end the game. Congratulations to the Warriors. Winners over the Mustangs by the score of 91-0, a dominating performance on both sides of the ball by the Warriors. Congratulations to them. Was that the last sponsor, or do you have another one?
Yeah, got it in.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Got
my mark.
So that is going to take us to the end. I don't know if Tom, if you're going to hop over there or what you're going to do in terms of post-game interviews or who you're going to get.
Well, I sent a message to Gooch. I asked him if he'd hang around for a post-game interview and for him to select one person to do the interview with him. It looks like you were joined in the box by Jinx. Hi, Jinx. And Matt, if both of you guys want to come on over, or whoever wants to come over, why don't all 3 of us just go over there? And if Dex, if you'll follow us so we can get this caught on stream, please.
Yep, no worries.
We're gonna do a magic trick of flying over.
Am I on the list to get over there?
Are we gonna get kicked out when we? Oh.
Put on your UFL commentator tag.
Oh, well, I was, and I've been ejected. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting ejected too.
Are you guys gonna?
I'm here.
Never mind.
Well, Darian, if you're there, you can do it.
I'm not on the access list, and I am about to get ejected.
I am home, fellas.
Oh
boy.
Well,
there I go.
That didn't go as planned.
Whose idea was it to interview people?
Well, it worked last time. I know why. I need to put on. Matt, did you get ejected too? And you were wearing the commentator tag, weren't you?
What we need to do is we just need to get the commentators put onto the game's access list if we're going to do that for now. But anyway,
we'll do it next time.
Yeah. But congratulations to the Warriors.
So for the home audience, this is preseason for us too, so bear with us.
Yeah, and for the home audience, I'm commentating the rest of this game from my couch at my house. So congratulations to the Warriors, 91-0 victors over the Mustangs. That'll be the end of the preseason for both of these teams. We won't see them again until the start of the regular season, which will come around early to mid-February. I'm still trying to lock down a date on that, and all the information will be released on the UFL Facebook page. But we have another game tomorrow. It'll be the Dolphins against the Falcons at 6:00. So by all means, if you were here joining us, it was the Dolphins. We play tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we play tomorrow. I was just saying,
Okay.
what?
Yeah. Okay. I was like, okay, I'm not wrong. I hope. But
No, we
so
play
all
tomorrow.
those who showed up and enjoyed this game tonight, please join us again on the stream or get a ticket if you have not already. You can contact Jinx if you want a ticket for the Dolphins, and I'm pretty sure Ball Dev or Thumper for the Falcons to be in attendance for the game. Hopefully, will be another good one. And that's all I have. Congratulations again
All right.
to the
For
Warriors.
Yeah, real quick, for more information, you can look us up on Facebook, United Football League, UFL on Facebook. You can also find out information at www.uflsl.com for more information on teams, how to get involved in the league. Go to our website page and you can find out who to contact specifically for tickets to any game. Like Matt said, tomorrow Tom and Matt will take the field against the Falcons. Sunday we have Packers versus Cowboys. And then in week 4, we have 3 more games to go. We've got the Titans versus Panthers on Friday. Saturday, we have the Patriots versus the Eagles. And Sunday, the last game of the preseason game will be the Yellow Jackets and the Bills in a rematch of round 1 tournament play, which should be a good game.
That game was pretty close, if memory serves me correctly. The last time that they played, I think it was pretty close game. Maybe.
Hey, you know what? I've actually got a couple of Warriors here. I've got Cat and Magma. If you'd like me to interview them.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm right here next to you. So, where's Dex
Cat,
at though? We need
Magma,
Dex
are you
here.
guys up for an interview?
You're probably gonna have to turn your in-game voice up.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, great game,
Hey,
guys.
don't talk in TeamSpeak.
What?
Just talk in World, or you'll double
Okay.
come through.
All right. All right. All right. Well, Cat, Magma, great game. You guys put on a really dominating performance tonight. Give us your thoughts on the game, how you feel about how you performed, and where do you go from here in preparation for the regular season?
I think we, played our game, and it, as we should. We looked great. I really want to, thank the Mustangs for, they've really, stepped it up and really it, gave us a hard time as far as the line goes. Magma, you can talk the secondary.
Secondary, it was pretty tough out there. I mean, honestly, when we were trying to cover them the best we could. I mean, especially on our side. I mean, when you go on the left side and you don't really have much to do, you can easily fall asleep. So we just had to stay alert on our side and just hope the other side did their job, which they did.
Absolutely. Well, both of you had great games individually as well as a team. Talk to us a little bit about some things that specifically that you think you might need to focus on going into the regular season. Magma, you had a great game. You had 4 receptions for 87 yards and 5 touchdowns. Still trying to figure out the math on that. But and Kat, you look great on defense. Defensively, you were solid with 9 tackles, 4 sacks. So talk to us a little bit about what the focus will be for the Warriors building up into the regular season.
I mean, we're going to continue working our game. We're going to make sure that our lines are tight. Our receiving core, they look great out there, but it's still a practice every day. I mean, there's so much to be done. I mean, we're just going to continue doing, what we were doing. We're going to, of course, try different things out, different spots. This team, everybody fights for their spot, and if someone out there can get it done better, of course that person may be the one that's on the field there. But like I said, we're just going to continue to keep it all tight, and who knows what you may see to come regular season.
I think she covered it all right there.
Well, let me congratulate you guys both. It's always great watching you guys play. I mentioned at the beginning of the game that there's always a soft spot in my heart for the Warriors. So I like to see you guys doing well. Tom, do you have any questions for Kat or Magma?
No, I think you covered everything pretty good. Just congratulations on the game, guys. I watched a couple of sacks that you got. Great job on those. Darren says he's got a soft spot for. I got a soft spot for defense and sacks because it's just what I love doing. Max. What was that, Matt?
I always knew it, Tom. I always knew it.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I mean, we really appreciate everybody coming out and watching. And, I look forward to seeing Marlo later in the season. She's really, she's really got her scramble on, and she's tough. She's tough to catch, unless you get her boxed in. So I look forward to seeing what she comes, with later in the season. And I'm really, thanks to the Mustangs for coming out and putting on a great game with us today.
Yeah, and I do have one question. It could be a quick answer. If it was with the commentators, we were discussing it, during the game. When you go back to the locker room, what's something that you're going to look for? Something that you're going to, look into this game and see that you've got to improve. Because we were talking the entire time about, there's always time and always chances for improvement, even when you are winning and things like that. So what's something that you think that that this game might have shown you, or something like that, along those lines? Just kind of trying to go out of the box.
Tom, if we answer that, we may be giving up some secrets.
Oh, I'm just scouting right now for the Dolphins.
Right.
Getting your weakness.
No, there's a lot. I mean, we'll watch it again and we'll see, what we could do better on all aspects. So, I mean, Magma, what do you think?
One thing we got to work on is our routes. We need better routes. I mean, we look good out there as far as catching the ball, but we're still getting jumbled up out there and not creating enough space. And that's one thing we have to work on. It's easier to catch.
Yeah, I know you guys. I know your work ethic. I'm looking forward to seeing the improvements and the changes that you make going into the regular season.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys, for coming over, and great game. Congratulations on the win. Just to wrap up, I want to thank everybody. As Katya said, I want to thank everybody for coming out. All of our sponsors, all of our staff. We couldn't do it without all of the hard work that the staff is putting in there. The media team, the marketing team, all the people organizing the access list. I mean, there's a lot, and up until now, I did not realize exactly what goes into pre-gaming, prepping a game. Like when I refereed, I'd come in as a referee and I'd run to each side and TP people in. But once I get involved on the back end of things, it's a lot that goes on. So if you see somebody, give them a pat on the back. Thank them. Just because it's a lot of hard work that these people are doing, as equal as the teams. But you guys have got your thanks. I already did that. So again, thanks to all the sponsors, everybody playing, everybody coming out and supporting the UFL. We really do appreciate it. We can call a wrap now.